Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Finally, we have some Starfield news that's actually worth talking about. And I wasn't even, planning to talk about this update. I knew it was coming out, but just like all the other updates, I was like, oh, it's probably going to be just quality of life stuff, which have all been great. I don't want to knock on the work that they've done so far. They've been amazing. But at the same time, they haven't been anything that I just felt like was worth talking about. But this one is. I sat down and I watched the trailer. I apologize, this isn't a live reaction, but I watched the trailer and I made it I don't know, maybe a minute in, and I was like, all right, okay, we'll talk about this one. So what we're gonna do today is we are going to watch the trailer together. I'll be pausing throughout it, talking about stuff, and I don't know, I'm just really excited to take a look at it and really excited for what they have coming for the game.
Hi, I'm Jess Finster, Community Director at Bethesda, and I'm here today at Bethesda Game Studios to talk to you all about the next update coming to Starfield. The team has been hard at work, so let's go chat with them to see what they've been working on. So with Update 4 on the horizon, what are some of the new features that players have to look forward to?
So we've seen a lot of feedback online that players really want a lot more utility and detail in our surface maps. So we took what's there, we blew it all up, and
38 seconds. This right here, this is what made me want to talk about this update. Look at that. Okay, is it the most beautiful map? No. It definitely could use some touch-ups to make it look visually a little cleaner, but I'm pretty sure this is probably early development. I'd be pretty surprised if it looks like this when it actually comes out. But even if it does, I feel like it's something they're going to be touching up. This looks so nice. The city maps were so awful. I'm pretty sure this is where the player is. Here's their objective. They've got all the shops. Can even see our little ships down here. This is such a nice... so nice. This should have been here at launch. But this is amazing.
instead now we have a whole new aesthetic to the surface maps where you can see.
And look, okay. So, actually, okay, sorry. I thought this was just a random planet. This is... I don't remember the city names. Aquila City. Thank you. I believe this is Aquila City. The layout looks correct.
See the terrain, all the detail in the terrain, trees, rocks, all the structures in the loaded zone.
Okay, here we go. Here's just a random map. So we've got our outpost here, a little outpost here. Let me jump back just a second. You can see all the rocks and trees. We've got our symbols here for what they actually are. I don't know. It's such a simple little thing, but I think this is going to make a really nice difference in the game.
Structures in the loaded zone. It's a lot easier to navigate. We've also made it easier to get around.
And look at this! Look at this! Thank you. Is this a little cluttered? Yes, but we do have to remember that this is a city. This is New Atlantis. They have the shops. They have a bunch of shops. It's so nice to be able to, bring up your scanner and just see everything. Especially when I first started playing, I spent so much time running around trying to find something, and now I just can see it. You can just see it and know where it's at.
Around the cities, you can see markers for all the shops, the enhanced boutiques, restaurants, you name it, it's all there. It's a lot easier to get around now.
With Update 4, we're also adding a bunch of gameplay options.
Okay, I wanted to look through these. They're going to talk about them a little more, but they only mention a couple, and I watched this initially on my phone, so I wasn't really paying attention to what everything was here. Enemy, player, damage, ship damage, aim assist. Ooh, that'll be nice. Ammo weight. Oh, carry capacity. This is one they do talk about in the video, but I am so excited for this. I hate carry capacity in video games. Not just Starfield. All games should get rid of carry capacity. Or all games should have an option like this where you can adjust it. Oh, Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. It also affects your XP, how much you're how much you're gaining, but it can lower how much you're gaining as well. I don't know if that's something they actually talk about in the video. That is so cool. Vendor credits. Oh, that'll be nice. I'm assuming that's how much they have to buy stuff. Another thing I really don't like about the Bethesda RPGs, yes, technically it's more realistic that, oh, this vendor only has so much money. They can't buy everything you have, but it's more immersive, but it's less fun. That's the point I'm trying to make. Medical healing items, food, sleep, sustenance. Ooh, sustenance. I wonder if that's, make it a little more survival, like you have to eat. Like give you a hunger bar. Save on rest, save on weight, save on travel, environmental damage, affliction. These are all really, really nice. Especially, this is my favorite part of it right here, is that it can affect your XP.
For that, players can really tune their experience how they prefer. We're adjusting things like capacity of vendor credits, the actual carry weight. Additionally, affects to difficulty. So some of those, depending on how you play, you can actually tune to be like space combat more difficult or gun combat less difficult. It's really up to you. And depending on how you balance them, it'll change how you get XP.
That's awesome. So you're really upping the ante.
Okay, they did mention it. I guess I just missed it.
For players that want an even bigger challenge.
Yeah, and with that, we actually are adding what's called the extreme difficulty. It sits above very hard, and it really, really makes you pay attention, especially for the higher level characters.
Not necessarily for me. I'm a normal kind of a guy, but I do think it's nice for players that do like to play on harder difficulties.
How about ship customization? I know players are really capitalizing on all of the ship content in the game, and we've seen some really
Okay, I promise we'll get into it, because this is what I was most excited for going, like, before I'd seen the whole video. This is what I knew was coming. Not at all what I was actually expecting.
crazy stuff out there that I'm sure you guys have seen as well. But are you adding anything more to the ship customization?
Yeah, so people love to customize their ships. Like some of the builds out there are just mind-blowing. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff. So now we're turning our attention to the inside of the ship.
Let's go! I love the ship customization, but the inside bothered me so much. I hated that you just had like these pre-made customizations and you just had to deal with it. But this is amazing, and I'm so happy.
So we're adding a decorate mode where you can go and fully furnish and customize the interior layout of the
Look at that. Even rugs. I think you can do rugs in the base building. I can't remember. I don't think I ever got a rug. I don't know.
ships, place the furniture, decorations, basically everything you can do in outpost mode. We can now do in the ship, and it's saved, and you can do that to your entire fleet. In addition to decorate mode, we're also offering a whole new set of empty habs.
Did you hear that? Empty habs, baby. Let's go.
So basically, instead of pre-cluttered habs in the ship builder, we'll have a new set where there's no furniture, there's no decoration, nothing. It's a total blank slate, so our players can just kind of fill it up with their own stuff.
Okay, something that's probably not what we're going to get here, but something I really hope we get is ladder customization. I hate the ladders. My main ship specifically is built with the cockpit that has stairs so you could get to the upper levels. I still have ladders because it makes me have ladders, but I never have to use them. I can just use my stairs. Love it. If this gives me the ability to get rid of the ladders, I will be so happy.
That's amazing. They'll really get to emulate whatever their personality showcases outside on the inside then.
Yeah, exactly.
New Game Plus. Is there anything being added to this update that helps the players after they've completed the campaign to return to the game?
Yeah, so if you're like me and you find the more you go through the Unity, the more you become the hunter, the one thing I want to do is be able to respec my traits. So we're adding that. So
Let's go! phenomenal. This is something that players, including myself, even though I've never really done a full New Game Plus run, have really, really wanted. I think this is going to help really keep those New Game Plus runs feeling fresh.
In case you're getting tired of Wanted or want to change your alien DNA, and you really want that new Dream Home experience, you get to choose that when going through the Unity. In addition, you'll be able to rechange your appearance.
Really living that next second life, huh?
Exactly.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you guys want to share about this update that players have to look forward to? I mean, you've already shared a lot as it is, but...
We're focusing now on our Xbox Series X players with this update. We're giving them some settings where they can help prioritize between performance or visual. If they choose to prioritize performance, the target FPS will move to 60. And for players that have TVs that support VRR, they'll be able to choose between VRR 40 or VRR 60.
In addition to the new features we just talked about,
Very nice. My monitor is hot doo-doo garbage, so it's not really going to affect what I'm seeing, but I am really happy for the people that will get to experience this.
there are a couple of quality of life updates that we're introducing. One of them is you can now toggle dialogue cameras off. So instead of getting that sort of focus zoom in on whatever NPC you're talking to, it just stays in normal default camera mode. It's a little more immersive that way. Some players may prefer that.
Love it.
You know, okay, they showed that in third person. So when I first watched it, I was like, yeah, whatever. I will probably still use the dynamic camera mode. But then I just remembered, literally right now, that I typically play in first person. So I'm curious how that's going to look. Because I think, that now that I think about it, I really think that's going to help my immersion. But we'll just have to see. And I like that they give you an option. You get to choose.
In addition to that, we're making the container and barter menus a bit more usable. We've added some tabs along the top, so it's easier to sort of see what container or what inventory you're looking at, whether it's yourself or your ship. And it's just easier to navigate. Basically, inventory and item management, it's a small thing, but it actually, I think, makes it a lot nicer.
100%. Very small, very good. I still really wish they would do the Obsidian thing, though, where they have a junk folder where it's literally just stuff that, like, yeah, you're literally just picking up because you know you're gonna sell it later, or if they don't want to do a whole folder, because some of this junk can be used as decoration within your base, give us a button to toggle like everything versus just junk, if that makes sense.
So, Tim, we just talked to Joe and Isfan a little
Oh, you guys aren't even ready for what Tim's about to say. You're not even ready.
bit about Update 4 and what's coming, but is there anything else that you want to talk about that's down the horizon?
So the team is
I'm sorry, is Tim's mic upside down? Timmy boy, no! All right, Bethesda, come on. Hire me. I wouldn't let this happen. Wait, I'm sorry. No, his mic's correct. I can't see his mic.
For and what's coming, but is there anything else that you want to talk about that's down the horizon?
so the team is working on our first land vehicle.
Let's go, baby. Okay, listen. I was definitely on the this game doesn't need land vehicles side, okay? I got the vision that they were trying to go for, but at the same time, this is very exciting because, like, yes, for me, it was really fun just getting to walk around and visualize, or not visualize, I don't have to imagine anything. I just see the planet. Like, it really is beautiful. And the worlds they've created and the skyboxes, it's so nice to just walk around and look around. But, like, after playing for a couple hundred hours, the magic kind of wears off. So, I'm very excited to see this. Also, I like that their tab is the Starfield symbol.
So you can drive around on planets.
And I love that it almost looks like a Mars rover-esque vehicle. I think it's kind of hard to tell, but I do think it fits that NASA punk vibe.
Obviously, we're working on
I don't recognize this. That might be in the game. I don't remember, but I think a wanted board would be really cool. Because, I mean, we already have a bounty board, but to, like, see pictures of the people, I think that would be a nice visual touch.
More quests and...
More quests, beautiful. Also, wait, can we just take a second to appreciate this armor? Like, that is such a cool helmet. The chest plate I like. The shoulder pauldrons I really like. The pants, they're okay. I love the sketches, though. The 3D model looks really nice, like with this tube going up to the helmet. The helmets look a little different here. I'm not sure if they're the same. Well, the chest piece is definitely the same piece. But look, that looks a little more blocky compared to this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited for more armor.
the massive Shattered Space expanse.
Oh, this. This is all they gave us. I really wanted to pause and take a look at this. I love the structure, the two pillars, the sun in the back, whatever this magic is right here. Oh, is that a snake? Is that a snake? Shattered Space will feature Varun Kai. I was right all along. I'm just a little excited. I'm not saying I was right all along. My theory was a little crazy. But that's a snake. You can't tell me. You can't tell me otherwise.
That's all.
Oh, wait. He shrinks it down. Oh, ho. Okay, this is a different angle. Yes, look at that. Okay, we got a person right there. And we have the cobras. Those are the exact same cobras in the Varun Kai. No, Varun Kai's the city. In the House Varun Embassy Bay. Those are the same ones. I know it because I spent way too much time researching my theory on the Shattered Space DLC. Almost kind of... You know, this might be a force field, too. Oh, Varun Kai time, baby. Let's go. I don't even care if I'm wrong. I'm just so excited for this.
Shattered Space expansion.
Okay. I'm so glad I went back. Oh, here we go. All right. Yes. So I still feel pretty confident that's a snake. Now that we've got these a little lower. That's definitely the same staircase that we were looking at before. Oh, shoot. Okay, hear me out. These are either far away in the distance and are like this, or these are mini versions. But look, that almost kind of looks like a force field as well. Huh. And that is... My initial thought was that this right here was a moon. Like, just in the distance, but actually looking at it, I feel like that's some sort of structure that's been lit up. Oh, I'm so excited.
That's all very exciting. What about creations? Anything you can share there?
I think we mentioned it earlier this year, but we've sent out our beta toolkit to verified creators, so hopefully more information on that soon.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, wait. Listen. I'm sorry. I literally went to school for this. So her audio sounded a little off this whole time. Not that it's awful, but like look at the direction of the mic. It's pointing over here. It needs to be pointed up at her face.
I'm Tim.
Hey, no problem, Jeff.
I think she did a really good job though with her interview. So I don't want to be all negative like, "Oh, your mics are in the wrong direction." Like I think everyone did a really great job and talking. I think she did a great job interviewing the people. I think the people did a really nice job like talking about what they were allowed to talk about.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us and for your continued feedback. Just a reminder, the update is available on Steam Beta today and will be available on all platforms later this month. So we'll see you in the stars.
Yeah, that's everything that I was hoping maybe they'd give us a little secret thing. And more. We'll see what it is. Probably nothing major. So, let's talk about this. Do I think this is the major update that's gonna make everyone that hated Starfield love it? No, I do not. I don't think this is enough to really turn people's perspective on it around. What I do think it's going to do is make the people that actually really enjoy this game have a better time, enjoy it more. I do think this will help sway public opinion just a little bit, but I don't think this is really going to be the big one just yet. Definitely going to need more updates like this to get there, but I really do have faith that it will get there. In terms of my own personal experience with the game, I've talked about this before. I played 200 hours. I adored this game. This is one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time. But I feel really content with what I've played so far. I personally don't think I'm going to play this update. I may jump on for just a second to check it out, but I feel pretty content waiting and just letting them do little updates like this, over the next few months until we get the massive Shattered Space DLC and just playing it again there. I'm trying not to start hyperfixating on it again until there's a massive update like that. Anyway, I really am so happy with what they've shown us, what they're giving us. But let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this update, or at least what they say they're going to add? We don't actually have our hands on the update just yet. I know we can't give honest opinions on it till we actually try it, but it at least looks really good, and they're adding a lot that we've been asking for. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, or else. Goodbye, everybody!